because I am
Okay,
God.
maybe that's too much.
God created me in His image, therefore I am God, and that is why I am the way I am.
Our negs, who art in the attic, how that be thy alpha from Clonopin come, thy food stamps be done in the attic as in the bodega. Give us this day our daily peanut butter, and forgive us our transgressions as we forgive those who transgress against us, who harass against us. Lead us not into good, but deliver us from struggle straps. For thine is grandma house. Oh my God.
The world hates me, Pebbles. Y'all ladies don't understand that, like, the male instinct is to breed with as many women as possible. That's in our DNA. And I'm a movie producer.
One thing, Nix, I used to be a real player. When I was 18, I was flirting with every girl that I would see.
That's it. We're done. We're good here. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone after this, DC.
But I can be on a plane tomorrow to Quebec if that's what you really want. I will be the tribute. I'll be the tribute. And you keep on reminding people that I'm older than you. So, but I'll show you a thing or two. I have been doing what I can to move money around and all that kind of stuff to donate. I've re-donated some of my own money. Next doesn't know that.
I'll send Grandpa by. Goddamn, man. Can I hang out now? Fucking cool, dude. Dude watches movies and is like, calm down, bro. It's like an action movie. Oh, calm down, bro. The explosions are too big, bro.
Why don't you have a day job? Why don't you go to work like real men?
Too dangerous.
Oh, Pebbles, the world hates me. I don't know why.
Going to be streaming as much anymore.
Our Clara, who aren't in the DC, sorta, in the Washington DC. Our Clara, who art in the DC, how to be thy Mima. From litigation come, thy war chest be done in the attic as it is in Washington. Give us this day our daily goose fat, and forgive us our EPOs, as we forgive those who take out EPOs against us. Lead us not into Botox, oh no, but deliver us from the GERD. For thine is Mrs. Nick's house. The designer bags and the Pinky vapes forever and ever. Amen.
Are we feeling the love? Are we feeling the love? Well, I'm sure feeling the love tonight. Let's get this off the screen. Hello, everybody. How is everybody this fine evening? So let's see who's here. It's late Friday night after many streams today, so some of you might be streamed out, so I appreciate you being here. Okay, so T-Girl, Sarah Locklear, Poopa Balls, T-Girl, Dora V. Who else? Nutty's Neat, good to see you as well. Charlie Girl, Kelly Jean, good to have you here too. Unprotected Lex, and Steph, Creek Native Girl, and who else is there? Who else is here? Glad you liked the intro, Poopa Balls. Alexandra is here. Creek Native Girl is here. Native Girl in the house. And see who else. Did I miss anybody? Yes. Debbie Plum Pondue. Good to see you. All right. Okay. Yeah, she got rid of everything because she realized it was getting too far in the direction of drama that she didn't want. So it was a bit impulsive. Oh, we're referring to Vicky. I didn't hear. This is the first I'm hearing about it now. God, I have much to catch up on. Hello, Krista. Good to see you. Yes. No, yesterday I was off learning how to make bagels, learning the secret to the Montreal recipe, what makes Montreal bagels so iconic, and dodging tornadoes and severe thunderstorms. It was quite a day yesterday. So no, I am not in tune with the latest drama. This is the thing. You miss half a day, and you need days to catch up. It's always, isn't it? Yeah. It's always that way. So yeah, I also heard that Hussey was swatted earlier this morning. Wow. I learned that in Belinda's chat just earlier. Someone told me in Belinda's chat earlier. What's the secret? Oh, it's a special ingredient. I'll tell you that. It's a special ingredient. God, no kidding. I mean, the whole afternoon workshop costed me $89. Dang. Oh my gosh. I hope you're okay, Poopa Balls. Yeah. So there I was. We were dodging tornadoes. Here I was dodging tornadoes and severe thunderstorms and weird looking cloud formations, and what ordinarily would have taken me from point A to point B, a grand total of maybe an hour, it took me 4 hours because I have to keep dodging into places for shelter, to stores, shopping centers. I had to keep dodging in for shelter when things got too bad outside. So yeah, God, that was the horrific thing with the tornadoes and the storms yesterday. Like I said, you miss half a day, you've got 4 days to catch up. Hello, Vidal. Good to see you. Good to see you, Vidal, in the house. And yes, so as you may have all guessed, today's stream is about Callie. Yes. Now, Sam did a masterful job earlier, and like Sam, I'm a woman over 45. No, Sam is not even 50 yet. Sorry about that. Easy for me to talk. Sam is over 45. I'm over 45. I'm 55 for friggin' sake. I'm only 3 years younger than Klonka is. So anyways, yeah, Callie decided to go all ageist in her last stream. She decided to go all ageist. The one before that, she said she was above it all and she was too good for girl world. And yeah, she had her old superiority thing going on. And yeah, well, this time, this was about older women. Older women, yeah. Callie has a little issue with us older women being on YouTube or being on social media, so it would appear. Yeah, so I kind of take exception to that. I thought I'd react to it myself. Hey, Amber Chick, good to see you. Hello, Rio Torx. Good to see you too. Hello, Rio Torx. Good to see you too. I did not see you. I apologize. She slips in a crypt. She slips in a crypt. Was it one comp or was he actually swatted as people in his community? So I swatted when one officer code. I'm not sure. Oh God, somebody other. Yeah, I have not kept up. Like I said, hey Kala, hey Capricorn, good to see you. Callie is young herself. Callie is what, in her 30s? Mid-30s, I think. I want to say. Oh yes. Yeah. It's good to see you too, Amber Chick. Good to see you. Yeah. So anyways, so Callie takes exception to it all. So I thought we'd do our own little reaction because as a woman of a certain age myself, I'm an older bitch who is on YouTube, who is on social media. And yeah, I want to hear what Callie has to say. And yeah, I'm getting super excited for this now. I want to see Callie flash trigger me with those fake press-on super long nails and that goddamn gum chewing and greasy ass wigs. So yeah, we're gonna get into all the fun. Just let me plug the headset in. Just let 33 Creek Native Girl, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it is. The balls from what it sounded like there were several and they actually came in to check for other people and he got taken out. So, oh my God, he left the stream on. That was probably a wise decision to leave it on, because you never know what they might do. You never know what might happen, Exactly. Oh boy. He said they said he was holding his roommate hostage. I didn't even know Hussey had a roommate threatening to do something to the building. It definitely sounded more like a standard welfare check like in the past. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I know you don't, T-girl. I know. Yeah, that is horrible, isn't it? And that is nuts. For Lex, it is nuts. Oh, boy. I don't use the word sod. It's for standard welfare check. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I thought. He lived alone. He doesn't have a roommate. Yeah. Hussey says he leaves it recording to protect himself. Yeah, I would agree with that. If you feel like something's off or whatever, yeah. If you can, turn the camera on. It's the best way to protect yourself. Yeah, exactly. So anyways, I don't know. Are we all ready for Callie? Are we all ready for the festivities? Are we ready for Callie? Are we ready for Callie? Yeah, that's what I thought. He doesn't have a roommate. He lives alone. Yeah. So we're all ready for Callie. So let's hop to it. Hey, Ollie. Hey, Allie. Good to see you. All right. Let's go. We have enough in the chat to watch. It's called Jealous Women Who Are 40 Plus. Boys and girls. So Callie's going to tell. Oh, my God. That wig looks ratty and greasy. Looks so ratty. It looks so greasy. Oh, Callie. Dear. I'm wondering if I should parody Callie one day. I wonder if I should do that. I know I'm planning an AK parody soon. I wonder if I should do a Callie parody. All right, let's go. So it starts with this bitch from TikTok that I guess she was watching, this bitch from TikTok who is also ageist, who's also an ageist POS, but we're not really going to talk about her because Callie follows along. You'll see. Okay, let's go.
Older women who are over the age of 45 who never live for themselves are the worst type of women.
Let me.
What? Okay, who never live for themselves. Who never live for themselves. I'm going to assume these are women who were taking care of families. Usually these women are Gen X. They are Gen X, and Gen X is often also called the sandwich generation. For the reason being, because in middle age, they get to middle age, and more often than not, they find themselves not only looking after children, but they are also looking after elderly parents, aging, ailing parents. So, so a lot of their time is taken up, and they might have a job in between all of that as well. So, living for others, I'm assuming that's what that person meant. And what makes them the worst? That sounds very misogynistic, if you ask me. I'm not even a freaking feminist. That sounds very misogynistic.
Just start by saying that not all women over the age of 45 are bitter.
Oh, thank God for that.
There are some gorgeous women over 45 who don't hate on younger women. However, there are some older women who are dealing with life's accumulation of disappointments and unchecked boxes. And women are always competing, ladies, for beauty, for attention, for value.
You know why? Because society, both men and women, continue to measure women first and foremost by their looks. Why do you suppose I dropped out of modern feminism? Until modern feminism tries to even seek to remedy this issue, and it's true. Try looking for a job if you're not conventionally attractive. Try looking for a job. It's more difficult. It is. And that's just one example. But okay, let's go, bitch, with your lip filler and your Botox and God knows whatever else.
Validation.
God, she even looks plastic, this chick. She looks plastic.
It's not rational. It's just how women are wired. There are more women than men in this world, and it's just the way the world is. But with that being said, a lot of older women are bitter, mentally unstable, have nasty attitudes, especially in the workplace. Because this is a place where these older women can flex power and authority.
Not always. Not always. No, not always. There are a lot of older women who are in the workplace. They see people younger than them, people that they trained moving up the corporate ladder while they stay stuck where they are. But again, that's a whole other discussion for another time. I'm just giving you one example. All right, Callie, talk to us. Talk to us, Callie.
Hey, y'all. What's up? So I know that yesterday I forgot to finish one of my thoughts in my video, which was one of my points was just like,
yeah, her yesterday's video where she decided, where Missy here, Her Highness, decided she was above Girl World. She was above Girl World. She was too good for Girl World. And yeah, let's go.
How when I first started my channel and how I understand how I took some of my loved ones here for granted. And obviously, after being gone for 2 years and coming back and not doing that. And even though, when I started my channel.
God, those nails are triggering. God, retract those claws, Callie. Retract those claws. And get that gum. Is that gum stuck to her lip? Get gum out of your mouth.
16, so that's going to be 7 years ago. And even though I recently came back.
Yeah, what's your point?
In time for the holidays and everything like that, after being out of state for 2 years, it's like I reflected on that and I realized now.
Yeah, I hope you didn't get a nosebleed from all that reflecting.
Just like how much support I always did have and how I was taken for granted only because I was processing so much at that time. And just forgiving myself for
hang on, the computer is
that, and just reflecting and growing from it and just being grateful for it, right? And if you guys have not seen that video,
hang on, the computer is
from yesterday, I can just go ahead and link the card here And like I said, I'm going to just be doing like thought blurbs and everything on my channel for quite a while, like for the duration. And as I pretty much just phase my overall channel and basis out of girl world and just more into what I want to do and what I like and what excites.
Does that mean QVC Callie is making a comeback? The Home Shopping Network, Callie. Sorry, I'm in Canada. We don't have QVC here, but we have the Home Shopping Network. That's what we have. I guess that would be similar to QVC. Yes, we know. Home Shopping Network, Callie.
It's me and motivates me and inspires me. I just want to just keep the flow going, right? Now, like I said, I'll react here and there, but it will never be nearly as often, especially not every day, especially not like twice in the same day. I can't. And what's inspired a lot of that is just literally me being so active and so
get that blue ass gum out of your mouth.
Busy in my real life and really enjoying time with my loved ones. And
then why aren't you doing just that? Why are you on video? Why have you been streaming the past few days in a row instead of spending time with those loved ones you are flexing so much about? Why would that be?
Just, it's like by the time I see something, I'm like, damn, all this happened. And I'm just like, I'll try to catch up. And I'm just like, what? Like,
that wig looks super greasy.
And it's like, I personally don't care anymore.
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Excuse me.
And I feel like when you outgrow,
I'm gonna speed her up to
1.25. Like genuinely, like you cannot feel the care is not there. That's a sign you.
That's a bit fast.
Because that is your intuition, that is your thought process, that is your inner growth. Trying to speak to you to look elsewhere and focus on what makes you happy and brings you joy or whatever the excitement is. I have been wanting to talk about this next topic, which you guys see the title, jealous women over the age of 45.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to hear it. I already heard Sam react to it earlier. So yeah, I did watch it with Sam when Sam was alive. But let's hear it through fresh ears. Yes, let's do it.
And just how completely destructive they can be and
disruptive.
How it can be a bit of a phenomenon,
disruptive.
But whatever, because let me tell you some things,
Let's hear it.
I have been wanting to talk about it ever since, honestly, like ever since I really took a step back. And this for me was when I started rebuttaling a lot of the people who hate me and were spewing so much negativity and stuff at me and just like all this like real bitterness and whatever. It took me forever to realize that they were jealous.
Sit on your hands, retract those claws. You're triggering.
It literally took me forever. This is what I mean when I say that in regards to like the smear campaign that was targeted against me and lashed out and all that, whatever.
What smear campaign? What smear campaign?
This is exactly why I say I wish I would have said and handled some things differently, because if I knew then what I knew now, I would have just ate them up in a few videos, a few streams, it would have been done. Because a big part of the issue was I did not know who these people were. The people who hate me and spew negativity at me and who have literally worked hard to try and smear my name or whatever. And the thing about it is, pay attention to where it's coming from, right? Like they say, like, you would never take advice from someone who's not doing better than you in life. You would never,
You would never take advice from somebody who's not doing better than you in life. Let's examine this, okay? And I may be mirroring Sam here on this, like because I agree with her 100% on this point. What are you doing giving advice to, say, Amberlynn Reed? What do you do? What? Because from where I sit, I don't think you're doing much better than Amberlynn Reed. I really don't. I really don't. And Amberlynn Reed ain't doing so hot these days from what I hear. I don't know. I only get little tidbits from what I see on Twitter, and that's it. I don't watch Amberlynn. I don't watch reactions to Amberlynn, but so my knowledge. But here from where I sit, Miss Callie, from where I sit, Callie, you should take your own advice. You should really take your own advice on this one. I'm coming to you guys in chat. Coming to you guys in chat. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Coming to you guys in chat. All right. Hello, Melissa. Good to see you. Lance, good to see you too. Lance Leggins. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay, here we go. Those Dollar Tree leaf press-on nails are too big for her. She's like a little kid with fake nails. I know, right? I can't with this. I know. Apparently, us older women are, Creek Native girl. Apparently, us older women are. Yes. But I'm waiting for her to tell me more about that. Yeah. What did Koopa Ball say? I'm not sub to her, nor look at her channel. Can't be bothered. Fair enough. And that is totally fair. Okay. The only person she has ate up is Negs. Yeah, I don't know. I'm baffled by it too, Krista. She smeared her own name. We just laughed at her. I know, right? Oh my goodness. I know. Okay. Why does her right eyelash look clumpy on the left new? I don't know. Now she's brought back to this TikTok girl who looks like her eyeballs are rolling to the back of her head, and she looks plastic, and that's an obvious lip job. Yeah. You live with daddy. We are all doing better than you in life. Right, Allie? Right. The big issue is she can't stand losing from Yaba and Sam. You're right about that, Lance. You're right about that. I thought that was James Charles at first. No, I can see that. I can see where you would, Kelly. I see where you would. The glasses. People need to get over just because people don't like you doesn't automatically make them jealous of you. If you're just an unlikable person, I know, right? I know. I am 42 and not jealous of one younger woman. I was already a young woman. Why would I be jealous of something I already was? That's a good point, Melissa. That's a very good point. Yep. Unless Pulpy or Yaba are covering her, I don't watch Amber. That's fair enough. Fair enough. I don't watch it because I don't watch any of that. I'm 47, retired and living my best life. Callie has nothing I want. Right on. Right on, Lex. I'm 55 and retired. Trust me. I'm in a great position. I'm in a great position on that front. I am retired. I have no stress about job interviews or trying to impress an employer. No more of that stress. Hello, Zoe. Good to see you. No. Yaba and Sam spoke the truth. They called you out on your Yes. Yes, Koopa Balls. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Hey, Kala. Hello, everyone. Yes, please like the stream. Give it a thumbs up. It's a free way to help your girl out. Thank you. They're acting like over 40 is a disease when it's actually just a destination. I know that, eh, Krista? What's going to happen? I can't wait till they get up. Hey, I just woke up in time for a Fedora stream. Right on, Mimsy. Whimsical. Good to see you. Good to see you here. I missed everything today except some of Belinda's live. Still need to get to the swatting stuff. You and me both, Zoe. I'm only found out about it not even an hour ago. I only found out not even an hour ago. Mimsy, it's good to see you. All right, let's go back. Let me know if it's too fast. I have her at 1.25 speed. Let's see what this trashy chick has to, the plastic. Let's see what plastic here has to say, Miss Plastic. God, her eyes look like they're rolling into the back of her head.
Take advice from someone who is not going where you want to go. You just wouldn't. You also need to be very careful if you ever endure a smear campaign online, or maybe you deal with a really crazy, sick hate group online that's targeting you.
What crazy, sick hate group would that be? Not the Aryan Brotherhood, because we know that you slept with one of them. So not them. The Attic? No, you're cozying up to them. Although we think they're horrible. We seem to think we're horrible. They're horrible. What would that be, Callie? Would that be Girl World?
Has whole discords like dedicated to you or stuff like that.
Really?
I do urge looking into who those people are, if you can, if you're able, if you feel like you spent.
I'll get right on it. I'll get right on that, Callie. Scout's honor. I'll get right on it.
Too much time on it and you want to just move away from it, fine, right? Because I get that. Look into who they are, because when I took a step back and I started trying to really analyze who my haters were, because I had several.
Jesus Christ, those eyebrows are triggering. The eyelashes are triggering. The whole thing is triggering.
Some of them were old haters, but some of them were very new and loud. And one of the oddest things about that smear campaign was the majority, except for one who, even though that person's younger than me, there's nothing that she's doing that I would ever want to emulate in my life. So it falls on deaf ears like everything else.
What's that?
But what I thought was so strange was how the majority of the people who participated actively, heavily in my hate campaign were 40 plus.
Oh no, the horror! She's a victim of older women. Oh no, the hate campaign started with women over 40. Would that include Klonka? Spoiler alert, no it doesn't. She actually talks a little bit about her precious Klonka. Her new buddy. Her new surrogate mama, if you will.
If not super late 30s, about to be 40s. And that to me was weird.
Why?
Okay, you wanna know what else I thought was weird?
Why?
When I looked into these people and I found out that some of them have rap sheets. Their kids have rap sheets. They don't have no teeth. They don't.
Oh my God. They have no teeth. I have no teeth. I haven't been wearing my denture in a long time because it doesn't fit me anymore. I'm trying to look into getting a new denture. Not that I owe you an explanation, but in my world, that's only because in my world, my idea of dressing up is just sticking the denture in my mouth. But I still live in t-shirts and sneakers. Yeah, always. And a fedora hat. But yeah, no teeth. I have no teeth. You know what, Callie? It doesn't make us unintelligent. That makes us unlucky. And here's the thing. You know what? Give myself solace in this, Callie. People like you, anytime you or Bags make fun of me for having no teeth, I gotta tell you. Yeah. Gotta tell you. Just because we have no teeth doesn't make us less intelligent. And no, not at all. It just makes us unlucky. There we go. And about the rap sheets, the children and the rap sheets, I think she was referring to Sam. Something tells me, yes, she was referring to Sam. Because you know how Klonka and Beggs like to go after Sam, that Sam has no relationship with her children, that all her children are criminals, and the grandchildren are criminals. You know how Beggs likes to do that. Yes, Mr. Beggs, I never talk about other people's children. Yeah, that one. The one and the same. Her new buddy, Beggs.
They come from, the trap house, this house, that house. All they've ever known.
God damn it, that trigger in her eye. God.
Is like Bucktown, Midwest, Indiana somewhere, and they've never really.
Sam and Yaba. They have teeth. Wait a minute, they have teeth.
Lived in high metropolitan areas, let alone never went to college. I have 2 degrees.
You have 2 degrees. What are you doing with these degrees, Callie? What are you doing with them? I think university degrees, we've already established that a university degree, A, doesn't guarantee you a good paying job, or any job of any kind for that matter. And B, it doesn't make you a better person or even a more intelligent person for that matter. Oh, God. I think Yalva and Sam are doing better than you are. Now I think I'm doing better than you are. Fuck me.
And like when I really took a step back and I found out who these people were verbatim, like bit by bit, I was like, this is so odd to me.
Why?
I'm like, and I know I used to make jokes. I'm like, I got the retirement home coming at me because like, what the hell? I mean,
the retirement home. Okay, keep that in mind. Apparently, we should all be in the retirement home. Keep that in mind, chat.
Some of these people range in age from 40, 45 up to like their 50s, mid 50s, almost 60. Okay, and I'm not talking about DC. I actually appreciate DC's content in my.
And what about D. Higgins? You never mentioned D. Higgins. That's an odd thing. Because we know D. Higgins is even older than Klonka. Okay, D. Higgins admitted on camera when she was on that she has a son that's 44. Okay, so D. Higgins is up there. He has a child who's hitting 45. We know Higgins is up there. D. Higgins, yeah, but I know she doesn't mention her at all.
In my opinion, I feel like DC makes a lot of very valid points, and she's, she can be easy listening if you just put her on in the background. But if you really pay attention to what she's saying,
easy listening like an AM radio station.
You think about it, and then you just, really understand what she's saying. There's a lot to learn there, and I am all for learning and insight.
There is. What can we learn from Klonka? What can we learn from Klonka? Let me see. How to be a bitch. How to be nasty. How to be a sugar mama. How to be a sugar mama and how we must pay for love. Let's see. What else can we learn from Klonka, boys and girls? Let's see. Hello, Ada Blue. Good to see you. Chicago is Midwest, dummy. Also, an associate's degree doesn't mean shit. Thank you, Allie. Thank you for clarifying. Where'd those degrees you get, Callie? Begging on YouTube? That's cute. Hey, she also says she is. Hey, Amber, show a little respect for the queen of YouTube here. Carla, thank you for putting in the PayPal link. Yes, if you wish to support the channel but wish to avoid the toll troll or wish to avoid YouTube taking their cut, I have a PayPal, and rest assured, I keep all your information confidential. Thank you so much. Melissa, the crochet reader, for all the people my age that say that. I know just as many of women in their 40s, and I really aspire to that. Right on, T-girl, right on. Steph, you weren't in Hussey's live. I don't understand why there was nothing on the Farms hater thread. I haven't read the Farms at all today, Whimsical Mimsy. What's that? She really fancies herself wise, well-rounded life advice guru, eh? Apparently so, Krista. Apparently so. She uses 40 words to explain something that would probably need 5. And hence for the term word salad, right? I don't know, Kelly. I really don't know. Callie is missing teeth and she's in her 30s. Thank you, Poopa Balls. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. Yes. The one who is bestie with CPS. Yes. Okay, if the Farms didn't discuss it, did it really happen? I don't know. I'm just getting wind of it myself, Zoe. Just getting wind of it myself. Degree damn near ain't worth it at the moment, and I'm in college. You see, there's an example right there. Thank you for that, Creek Native Girl. I watched it after. The stream is still on Twitch. It happened at the end. Okay, Steph. I'm being serious. No, I know you are, but I don't know much about it, honestly. I only heard about it about an hour ago, Zoe. Callie, you have lost all credibility. Just stop. I know you didn't get a degree for being a gum-snapping, nail-clacking pain in the ass. No, he sure didn't. Yes, we're over 4. Yes, we're old, we're jealous, we're bitter, we're horrible, horrible people, Ada. We're just horrible, horrible people. We are. They're up on everything. Y'all are jealous of her poetry degree. Alex. Her poetry degree. Yeah, she's such a poet. She should do it, yes. Unfortunately, most bachelor degree programs are just stepping stones for specialization. They're kind of moot just on their own. Yeah, you're right. They are. They are, exactly. DC is old, fat, and bold, has false teeth, I'm just saying. I know it, Poopa Balls. You think they'll take me at the retirement home. I'm 24 and that's old enough, right? I don't know the way she's going, you would think. D is in the young at heart. Doesn't count. Ah, okay. We can learn what not to do from Klonka. You said it. You both talk word salad. You both talk salad, so I bet. Both talk salad. Oh, yes. Whimsical. Hussy was just in the middle of the stream, and there was a jolting knock on the door after a male officer saying super loud police. It was kind of scary. TBH. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. T-girl. Callie, you and your plastic nails need to simmer down. They sure do. They sure do. DC is the definition of never lived for herself. No, she didn't. She didn't. She didn't. Although, you know, she didn't have kids or any. She didn't have kids. She's not taking care of parents. She's just waiting for an elderly aunt to die. Hello, Pam. Good to see you. Give up a nice place to live in the attic. She could learn from Klonka. Okay, Pam. Okay. God damn it. Callie paid for her poetry winning. That doesn't surprise me, Kala. That does not surprise me. I got in temporary. I had both legs amputated. I only got in temporarily. I got both legs amputated. The youngest patient here is 45. He had a stroke. The oldest is 103. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's quite diverse age group where you are. I hope you're healing. Whimsical. I hope you're healing. Did they come in the room with him? Is he okay? I don't know. I watched it live. Really scary. Damn. The officer came in to look around because he was reported that there was a roommate, which he doesn't have. He lives alone. He doesn't have a roommate. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God. They even came in and searched his whole apartment. Wow. He is okay. He got off to call his lawyer. Okay, good, Kala. Fedora, which direction are you reading? I know, I read in all directions, Steph, my dyslexic brain. Now I'm reading downward. I know, I'm reading downward. Ron's cry stream ended. Ron had a cry stream? Where, Sasha? Sasha, where was that? Honestly, Fedora, I would advise against parodying her. I feel like there would be too much room for accusations of racism for her. No, I wouldn't do blackface, Steph. I would never do that. I'd never do blackface. No. Good to see you, Sasha. Just as well, you probably wouldn't like making construction paper crafts. Oh, dear. You will read it eventually. He just ended the stream. It was on his what? On his what account? Oh, yes, I have a second channel, boys and girls. It's called Fedora Misadventures. It's shorts. It's short content. No girl world, no drama. It's walking tours of Montreal, trips, day excursions, drives with Mr. Me, my roommate. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. He privated the video? Damn, I hope somebody recorded it. Let's hope Warwick Candle reported it. Well, let's hope Warwick Candle did the Lord's work. Let's hope. Callie's neck is in the same place as ALR's ears. Just disappeared. Oh, dear. Okay. Good luck walking the cat. All right. Who's live again? Begsy's live again? Oh, my God. He's so addicted. I have a feeling they're planning something. They're always sus when they go offline. I hope he keeps the case going against Clara. I hope so, too, Whimsical. I hope so, too. And yeah, there has been pretty much radio silence from them, hasn't there? No, I know, even without blackface, there's still too much room for, okay, I hear you. Oh, yeah, the future sepsis channel. God, what a disgusting name. This is another reason why I can't take him seriously whenever he cries about Mason. Okay? I can't take him seriously. Because that's what he calls himself, and supposedly that's what Mason died from, sepsis. Yeah, I can't take him seriously. There is that. Oh, wow. Well, I hope somebody's recording it. I honestly hope somebody's recording it. I know, it's disgusting, isn't it, T-girl? Hello, Jen. Good to see you. If he's on again, maybe Snipe. I don't know. He's a vile shit. He is. Yeah, I don't know. I hope somebody's recording him. Let's continue with this.
You can learn from some of everybody, even if you don't necessarily like a person. But that's why this toxic black and white thinking. I don't like this. I don't like that. So I'm not even going to pay attention to them. I'm not going to listen to them. Like, go.
Yeah, but isn't that what you do?
Go and find out for yourself if that's what your tea is, right? So I'm not talking about DC at all. And to be honest, when me and DC had a back and forth, and I tell her this often, and I would tell her when me and her would DM, is how I appreciated that we had a little back and forth, whatever, and we both like left it there. Like, yeah, a little shade thrown here and there, a little BS thrown here and there, but nothing to where it was like going on for years and days and day. Like, and I think that's because we both just didn't care enough. And honestly, when it comes to violation, she never did anything or said anything about me that was too horrible. It honestly hasn't been anything that I haven't heard before. And when I did, make sure to throw shade at her, I'm sure it wasn't the first time she's heard, what I said. And in turn, some of our ideas have changed and our opinions about each other have changed. And so it's just like,
what's your point? Yes, of that over time, as information becomes available, ebbs and flows. That once upon a time, people we once liked, we don't like anymore because they become increasingly difficult to defend. They become increasingly problematic. They do something crappy to you. Is that what we're getting at? And then likewise, people we hated once upon a time, we might give them a second. We might give them some consideration. Is that the point you're trying to make, Callie? Is that the point you're trying to make? Callie, I have a dyslexic mind. I have a dyslexic brain. There's only so much I can handle.
Bygones, and that's how you literally just and move forward. I am talking about the jealous, bitter women who are 40, 45 plus.
I don't know. Haven't you been bitter the past year? The behavior towards Shane, and you're under 45. With all this behavior with Shane and with the pink furniture and the pink, your place seriously looked like the Pink Panther threw up all over Barbie's greenhouse. That's what it looked like, seriously. So, Callie, what are you trying to tell us here? What do you don't fool us one bit. Talk about bitter and all that.
Who get off on targeting younger women like myself, trying to...
Oh, please put your own target on your own back.
To make a mockery out of women like myself. And
you make a mockery of older women every day, like that chick on the TikTok that you had on. What's your point?
And
this is the thing you don't get and you never understood, Callie. You never ever understood this. And I've been saying this from the beginning of time. Okay? You're open season 2. You want to be in this game of reaction and all that? That makes you open season 2. We can react to you. And this is what I don't get about you. When people actually do react, you start crying. You start crying and kvetching and whining. We're racist. We're this, we're that, and the other thing. Great, Callie.
Swear there are certain things I just wish I would have known sooner, because a lot of times, like I said, when you're under attack and when you have somebody trying to smear you and target you, a lot of times, yes, we want to rebuttal, we want to defend ourselves, we want to do all of these things, right? Sometimes I swear it is best to sit back and pay attention and understand who it's coming from, not exactly what they're saying, because that's when you're going to see the projection. The same people who said that I was going to have a Crisis 2 stream and be on the street and be in homeless shelters actually know all about getting evicted, have been in homeless shelters themselves. I've never been in the shelter, okay?
So is this what we're flexing about? You're the one who made your audience believe you were on the verge of being evicted. Oh, evacuated. That's your word. Evacuated. Right. Okay. But seriously, Callie, you were the one crying to your audience how you were about to be homeless. You were going to end up in a homeless shelter. I saw you on that panel with DC and Beggs, the one where you and Beggs were laying your Google eyes at each other. God damn it! In front of Klonka. God damn it! You said you were on the verge of homelessness and you were going to prepare for Crisis 2 stream. Now look at you. You're flexing on people who may have been in homeless shelters. Who the hell do you think you are, bitch? Seriously, who the hell do you think you are? I'm sure many people, past and present, of your so-called free spirits, have been close to homelessness if they have not been homeless. Hell, people in my chat, for all I know, have been homeless or close to homelessness. Shit happens. People hit bad luck. Especially now with housing in Canada, housing being unaffordable, basically. Look at you flexing there. Not all of us have the luxury of moving into daddy's spare room. Talk about privilege, bitch.
Part of me was like, okay, maybe I might have to go there. But even when I was actively homeless here in Chicago, when I lost everything in 2016, I was able to stay with friends. And so I was like,
goody for you.
So some people consider couch hopping homelessness and some people don't. I do, because to me, it's like you don't have anything.
Couch hopping is a form of homelessness. If you have no mailing address, nowhere to send the bills, yeah, it is a form of homelessness. But some people consider themselves lucky if they're able to couch surf. They consider themselves lucky. But it's still a precarious life. It's still quite a precarious life, yeah.
To your name, right? Right? So that's just what I thought. And then people have different opinions of it. But the same people who were like, she's going to have a Crisis 2 stream, she's going to do this and this and this and this in her life.
Because that's what you said when you were on panel with Klonka and Beggs. That is what you said.
The same people who have multiple evictions, bankruptcies on their record.
Oh, no, not bankruptcies. Oh, no, not bankruptcies. Damn, who has been bankrupt in my chat? You are not welcome here. Oh, my gosh. How the horror. God dang, Callie. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. What the heck is that gum stuck to her lip?
Rap sheets. No
teeth.
Oh, no.
Rap sheets. No teeth. Oh, God, damn it. Keeps going. Homelessness. No teeth. Rap sheets. Dang.
Family line is messed up. To the point to where I was like, and yes, obviously.
Messed up family? Doesn't your mother suffers from schizophrenia? Not saying it's not her fault. It's a terrible disease. It's a terrible mental illness. And one that is highly maligned in society. Highly stigmatized. Okay? But here's the thing, Callie. You see, here you are now going on, seemingly thinking your life is so perfect and your family is perfect and everything is perfect. Just reminding you, no, it sounds pretty dysfunctional. It sounds pretty dysfunctional. Or maybe you don't recognize your sick mother. Maybe you don't recognize her anymore.
When I found out like who these people were, it was hilarious to me. I'm like, oh, now I know why they mad. But then it was like, okay, it's like I know why they mad, and I clapped back and I said what I said, whatever. But as I continue to move forward, it's just like, oh, now I know why they're mad, and that's why I'm just like, yikes. And I know I played the clip in the beginning of this video, but on TikTok, I really appreciate, TikTok and just like, other platforms.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Where people speak about the same things. It's like, yes, like this is exactly how I feel. Yes, because the thing is, those projections do indeed come from unchecked boxes. These are women who unfortunately never lived for themselves. And because they
never lived for themselves. Klonka's pretty much lived for herself. I mean, she's never had parents to take care of, or she never took care of them. She did move back in with them at one point in her adult life. Yep, she was one of the lucky few who had the privilege of moving into her parents' attic rather than end up on the streets. Klonka never had children to look after. She's just waiting for her elderly aunt to die. And she keeps now, the only family she claims now is Begsy's family. My family. God damn it. You sound like Goodfellas or one of those mobster movies. And, yeah, no. Coming to you guys. Yes. Uh-huh. Hello, Agni. Good to see you. Hello, Dixie. Good to see you, Dixie Normus. Good to see you. All right. I stopped watching him when he was caught lying. Fair enough. I'm shocked Callie's lashes are intact. Well, that's a shock, too. Of course Callie's stirring the pot again. Of course she is. Callie looks like she needs a shower. Maybe she's joined the Begsy clan. They're afraid of water. She has no free spirits left. No, she don't. And no, she won't learn, Jen. No, she won't. She kept telling me she was scared of being homeless again. And that's part of the reason I loaned her so much money. Oh, dear. I'm sorry, Allie. I'm sorry. Yeah, and thanks for confirming. Yeah, she is weird. Guess you can count me out. I'm on limited income. That's okay, Jen. Over here, we don't discriminate. Over here. With straight talking Fedora chick. One of the best books I've ever read on mental health is The Center Cannot Hold. I highly recommend. Right on, Zoe. Yeah. Boy, it's too hot outside. My kitty changed his mind. Oh, no. Imagine living with her. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Hello, Capricorn. I used to watch Callie. I stopped after the crisis stream. It was too much. I hear you. Only because I was paying her rent. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I often think the aunt already died. I mean, it would make sense in a lot of ways. It would. He hasn't mentioned it one way or another. Callie. Yes, I also have I'm on Instagram if you want to follow me over there. There's no Girl World over on Instagram either. It's also pretty similar to my second YouTube channel, Fedora Misadventures. It's walking tours and trips and all my misadventures. Yeah. So she could get her pink drinks. I know. Why I come here, no judge. No, you're not going to be judged. Nobody's judged here for lack of income. Nobody's judged here because they live in tenuous circumstances. Everybody's welcome here. All right, let's go.
Never live for themselves. They try to armor themselves as like some type of a martyr.
Here we go again, Callie. Sounding very misogynistic. You got a problem with, okay? Let's define here, for argument's sake, the woman who did not live for herself. The woman who raised children. The woman might be taking care of elderly parents. The woman might have one or two jobs to support her family. Okay, and that's how we're going to define that for the purposes of this reaction tonight. That's how we're going to define women who never live for themselves, who don't live for themselves. Wow, Callie. Wow. Slow clap. Slow clap, Callie. Very misogynistic of you. Yes, a woman who is selfless her whole life, who is selfless. Okay? Lived to make sure her family was okay. Family, friends, co-workers, etc. were okay. Yeah, you have a huge problem with that. Boy, have you read Ayn Rand novels by chance, Callie? Have you been reading Ayn Rand novels?
I had kids early. My baby daddy left. My baby daddy went to jail.
What the hell? This is what they're getting. How many in her chat might have been insulted by that? Some who might have gotten pregnant young and, at an early age. Some where the fathers ran away. Abandoned their families, shirked their responsibilities. But yeah, it's the woman's fault. Nothing about the deadbeat dad that ran away. All right, Callie? Like your buddy begs or your buddy trashed it, right? Nothing about the deadbeats that ran away and shirked their responsibilities and abandoned their families, right? Nothing about that, right?
My baby daddy did all this. My baby daddy has oxygen up his nose and can't hardly live or breathe for nothing. And and oh, this person was a raging alcoholic. And so it's like they armor themselves as if they are so strong in that.
Here's the thing. That is not just a thing for women over 45, Callie. There are a lot of younger women who are living in those precarious circumstances. They're single mothers. The baby daddies abandoned them. They're gigolos. They're not paying child support. That's not an older woman thing. It's also a younger woman thing. Any age. There's no age for that. Who the hell do you think you are, Callie? Seriously, who the hell do you think you are? And I know, Steph, you're offering me good advice, but dang, she's making it tempting. She's making it tempting.
But then it's like when you want to look at their actual life credentials, there is nothing more there than being a mom. Which, you know,
nothing more than being a mom. Nothing more than being a mom. Wow. Wow. Again, misogynistic. Plonk of the feminist. Yeah. Oh, God. Being a mom. How many in your chat that hang around in your chat are moms? Single moms, even, Callie, of any age.
Kudos, whatever. I'm not a mother yet.
Single mother, that's got to be the toughest job in the world. Or a single parent, like, because I have met single dads too. I have met single dads that they're alone in raising the children. They have to balance a work life, family life too. Being a single parent has got to be the toughest job in the world. Yeah. Guess what? It don't require a university degree now, does it?
But that's the thing. If I was a mother, I would not be carrying myself on the internet the way some of these women do.
Really?
Because what will you do when your kids grow up and find out, this is what you...
What about your buddy Alex Glitter? Isn't she a mother? Doesn't she have children? Asking. What about your former pals? Former pals from Hater Nation. Aren't a lot of them parents too?
You did. You wanted to dox people. You wanted to target people for a living. You wanted to do all this.
This is in reference to Sam and Yaba once again. Okay.
What are you doing for your name? And then that's when the whole conversation of this is all they have. And that is why
Sam and Yaba both have jobs outside of YouTube. They have families that they look after. They each have families that they look after. Yeah.
I think, and not just, the women over 45, but that's another reason why I think that, when I was heavily active in Girl World and, my channel was.
You still are. Didn't you react to Amber Lynn, yesterday or the day before?
Actively growing and all of that, doing the reactions and all that. I think that's another reason why, even aside from the crisis stream, even before, because I've always been a target in that little bullshit community.
A target?
But that is because...
She's always been a target. She's always been a target.
I've had other opportunities. I've had
Then why didn't you take them?
Interests, whatever.
Why didn't you take those other opportunities? Why not? You don't like Girl World. You don't like Girl World. You had opportunities in front of you. Why didn't you take them?
Whatever that they did not have. I've been one of the most sponsored, out of that community than almost any other reactor.
Sponsored how? Let's look at this. QVC Callie. Was she sponsored for any of those products that she, like all those medical products that she reviewed? All those medical products. I know there was the hot water bottle. The hot water bottle. Damn it. Cold water bottle. Cold water bottle? Callie? Those were handed out, as far as I can tell, those were handed out like door prizes to pretty much any and every YouTuber that signed on the dotted line, just like what Sam said earlier this morning. Sam alluded to that this morning. Pretty much, it was pretty much like a door prize. Yeah. And not everybody wants to be sponsored, you know. You never know who's been approached. You never know who's been approached by sponsors and not. There are people who opt not to for whatever reason.
There's only one other one who I think he's also well sponsored, which honestly, kudos.
Zachary Michael? Hey, wait a minute. Is he referring to Zachary Michael? I don't know.
But it's because this is the most traction and attention they've gained online. This is the most engagement. They view high views, high subscriber count as support, as genuine support. They base their identities and their lives in it.
Is that what you do? I think everybody else is pretty much realistic that you could have a ton of subscribers, but your views are shit. Like you, Callie. You've got what? 20,000, 30,000 subscribers? Let me see. 27.1K subscribers. What did you get? How many views did you get? 884 views. And that was since last night. We put this out last night. 884 views. Let's see if I can get more views than Callie on this reaction. I know Sam did. But Sam also has a much larger audience than I do. But yeah. Let's see if I can get more views than her on this reaction, just for shits and giggles. Yes, I too can be petty.
And that's why some of the smear campaigns,
here we go.
People who get targeted and all this, that's why it's so vicious, is because not only is this a part of their income, but this is their livelihood. And
Sam and Yaba have jobs outside of YouTube. They have jobs.
Can't afford to maybe post a Bath and Body Works video and get like 400, 500 views, right? They can't afford it. They can't afford to, do Amazon content and get a couple hundred views and still get paid. They can't afford it. That's why they play the game of life or death so hard.
I heard because Amazon's commissions are a pittance. That's why many opt not to work with Amazon, because I hear the commissions are really, really a pittance.
And that's why they will view you as competition. Like one of the older women in this community,
let's see.
Because she came from the drama community and was a very close friend of that woman, MFW, who's just a mess.
Yaba? I know that Yaba and MFW are not friends these days and have not been friends for years, but they were once upon a time. So I'm wondering if this is what Callie is referring to.
I saw how that woman left the drama community because I was always aware of it, not that active then, but I saw her try to change up the content, do girl role reactions, whatever. But then I saw like this desperation to be like,
no, we're not talking about Yaba. So who are we talking about?
Head bitch, because what she started doing after being in Girl World.
You're talking about Klonka. That's what you're talking about, Klonka.
Was targeting a lot of other female creators.
Oh boy.
I am not the first and I won't be the last, and that's the truth. It's very easy for this woman to become threatened. It's very easy for her to feel inferior. It's very easy for her to, lose it.
Come on, say their name. Say their name. Say her name. Say her name. Say her name. Come on, say it with your whole chest. Isn't that what you... Oh, no, that was Curly Gold. Right.
Lose control of her emotions and spiral and spew a bunch of vitriol to her audience so her audience can go and attack whoever she's talking about because, with as much traction as they've gained off with Chantal, she likes weaponizing her audience to mess with Chantal, right? And look up where Chantal's apartment is or, call, wherever she's staying at and things like that. Like that's...
Who are we talking about FFG? He's not over 40. Because right now you seem to be targeting or so you say you're targeting women over 40. FFG is not yet 40. She's in her late 30s, though, as far as I know. Yeah.
That's that woman's audience. And they're
the only reason I mentioned that, I'm trying to point out that Callie, it's women of all ages, again.
Other few audiences that, harbor that mess, but this is why I say, like, I am so grateful not only to be home, but have taken a step back and to really see people for who and what they are as a whole. Because another thing that I've noticed is, are these people that they won't change? They're stuck. They're not only stuck in their ways, their mindsets, but they have a lot of unchecked boxes, a lot of instability, very emotionally unstable. It takes 2 seconds to trigger them and have them go on Twitter.
I don't know. That sounds like you. This doesn't seem to take much to trigger. I mean, how often have we seen temper tantrums from you, either on YouTube or on Twitter? And I've reviewed a few of those temper tantrums, so I know of what I speak. I do. You talking about yourself?
Rants for days, whatever. Can't live without Twitter. Can't live without doing a random stream or whatever.
Hang on.
And going off because what you're triggering and what's going on is you are triggering some level of an insecurity inside of them. And when I tell you, it took me literally until recently, maybe the last couple months, to really realize this and see it for what it is, to where, once again, it doesn't bother me anymore if I see them talk about me or whatever. First of all, there's a huge reason as far as why I'm no longer naming names and redirecting my channel, and that will be found out soon enough.
No, what? No. Come on. You can't talk about people and not mention their names. Well, I guess you can, but why would you? Not a good idea, Callie. Not a good idea. If you're so not afraid and everything, you're saying this with chest, you should be able to say who you're talking about. Mention them by name.
I don't care what people think, how they feel, what they believe. I'm secure in myself. I don't need validation outside of myself because I know and I see what's going on. But it is the truth. And all I really want to say is, do not be like that. If you are in my audience and you are a free spirit and you've watched me and you've supported me, do not squander your life away to where you become resentful of a younger person who is just literally on their own path. I was going to say a younger person doing better than you, but like, this is why jealousy is so crazy, because it doesn't even matter.
Are you suggesting you're doing better than, say, Yaba or Sam? I don't know. I think Sam, like I said, I think Sam's got way more views on her reaction of this video than you do. And she has, what, just under 10,000 subscribers? Okay. You have 884 views with 27,000 subs. Sam has just under 10,000 subs. I'm pretty sure she's got more views than you do. And me, well, I'm working on it. I have 2,300. I have 2,350 subscribers at this time, give or take. And yeah, I'm having, this is not the best viewership I'm having, but I kind of anticipated that because my Callie videos don't get me that many views. But this topic was important to me. Older women. As an older woman, that's a topic that's important to me. That's why we're doing it. Okay.
Matter what you have, what you don't have, because I'm not really even sure what it is specifically that these women are jealous of about me, but I just know that there's always been a focus on me.
My God. Jealous of you? Oh, yeah. I am just so jealous of Callie. Oh, yeah. Coming to you guys in chat. Put a 1 if you're all jealous of Callie. Put a 1 if you're all jealous of Callie. Yeah. Hello, Linda Cinnabon. Good to see you. Good to see you, Linda Cinnabon. All right. Coming back. Hey, damn it, Amber. Both Ambers in the house. Good to see you. Yeah. That's what I thought, Poopa Balls. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm going up. Okay. Yeah. Good thing Mrs. Parker isn't here. She's outraged by the state of Callie's wig. She probably would be. I wish Mrs. Parker would come and roast me one day, yeah. I wish Mrs. Parker would come and roast me. Lynn, I need your skincare routine. Damn, all this time I thought you were at most 30. Ah. I've never seen what Lynn the Cinnabon looks like. I've never seen what you look like. But it doesn't matter to me. You see, it doesn't matter to me because I do not define women by how they look. Why does she always look damp and trampy? I don't know. Sasha, I have given her great wig advice for free, and she didn't take it. Why am I not surprised? Like, find a wig shop and black woman owns a salon and get some help. No, of course she would. She must have called you Melissa. Now, Melissa, you know that's racist. Now. You know that's racist. How dare you? How dare you? Not a single solitary soul is present to you, love you, my dear. Nobody. No, exactly. The threading is showing on the forehead. God, Callie. Oh, thank you, Allie. She needs some help ASAP. Oh, she does, but I think she's beyond it. Lynn is gorgeous. I thought she was like 25. I have never seen Lynn. Doesn't matter to me because, like I said, I don't define women by how they look. Yeah. Amber, she looks like a sweaty baloney. One. Ah, yes. Thank you. What's a spirit, Sasha? It's a spirit. All right. Let's go. All right.
That one of the things that people really disliked about me was the fact that I will curse you out, I will blast you, and I will keep pushing. Like,
yeah, we've seen it. We've seen your temper tantrums.
I don't really.
Okay, we've seen your temper tantrums. Okay, we already know. We've seen them. Not your finest moments. We know.
Have the energy or time for that now, because my life. I don't resonate with a lot of the BS. I've said what I've said. Like I said, I got everything.
Oh, come now. Don't resonate with a lot of the BS. Then why are you still in it? Why are you still neck deep in it? Why?
And so when you're in a happier, healthier place, some of this will not only seem like nonsense or like a waste of time, but a lot of it you're going to start seeing through. And that's why, like, when I started getting the vibes and the feelings of not caring anymore, I checked out. And I wanted to spend time with myself to see what was that feeling telling me. Why don't I react or respond to this? I even,
mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Have text like my bestie Alex. Like when me and her do text and we do catch up, I tell her, I said, girl, if it ain't this and this, I ain't trying to hear about it. Okay. Which is, important stuff. But as far as, who posted what stream, who did this and who did.
I wonder if Alex Flitter realizes that when he no longer serves a use as Callie's enabler, that she would be kicked to the curb, thrown under the bus ceremoniously. I wonder if Alex Flitter realizes
that don't care. And that's the thing is, and it's not saying that, Alex is, always blowing up my phone or something like that, but it was just me just, telling her like where I'm at pretty much. And as the beautiful friend she is, she totally understood, she saw it, and she feels the same.
Oops.
That's how you're on the same level as somebody, because friends, as you grow and change, you're either going to grow and change together, or you're going to stay stuck doing the same old things that you've been doing, and you might outgrow one another. But I am so grateful to have that woman as a friend of mine.
Right.
By the end of this year, it'll be like 3 years. So that's amazing, right?
Look,
do not be like that.
No, don't be like that.
About the jealous women and people who are 40 plus who continuously try to mock, ridicule, target me, as I literally, like, some of it I see, some of it I don't. I haven't seen anything within the last month. I know that the campaign about me was deleted.
Okay, so if this is all a month old, I don't know. But I'm not getting this. Yaba is certainly not jealous of you. I've already established that Sam's channel does better than yours. Okay, and she doesn't have even a third. She has maybe a third of the subs that you have, but her views do better than yours. Okay, I already illustrated that. But Yaba gets, look at Yaba's live stream. She gets a minimum of about 2,000 concurrent viewers in her streams. Yeah, so why would Yaba be jealous of you?
So I what you do that for? My shit's still here. So I don't know. Whatever, but I could literally never be in my 40s, especially as a professional person, you know, being college educated and being like more actual career focused and just real life focused. I could never. And also, like, I don't understand people who don't log on to the internet and want to participate more in things that actually like bring them joy or make them happy or radiate some levels of positivity for them. I do not relate to people who literally are coming on the internet every day to see how can I try to bother this person.
But holy hell, this is welcome to YouTube drama. Isn't that by definition what YouTube drama is? Reacting to the negativity of others, reacting to negative behaviors, weirdness. And I mean weirdness in an uh-oh kind of way, not a ha-ha kind of way. Isn't that what Girl World basically is? It's mostly negativity, let's be real. And no, Callie, despite what you claim, you are not above it. You are not above it at all. And like I said, it was just, what, a day or two ago that you reacted to Amber Lynn. So there we go.
You have to be a very bothered bitch to try to bother a bitch that's never bothered you and not bothering you.
Yeah, but you are bothered. When we react to you, when people like me react to you, you are bothered. I remember, what was it? How often when you, well, there was another time you figured out I was about to react to you and you said, but Dora, you stay out of it. I remember on Twitter you said that. Stay out of it. Mm-hmm.
Like, even if that person has taken off for a month and hasn't said or done anything and just minded their business, take that as a hint. But some people don't because they're stuck. And the thing is, they don't know what else to do because, once again, this is all they have. They don't know how to grow and change. They can't afford to upload content that would get steady lower views because that is how.
But right now, Callie, I'm reacting to you. I know that's going to get shit views. The views are going to be shit on it. But the topic is important to me. That's why we're reacting to it. Huh? Trust me, I could do a Beggs or a Klonka reaction because that's trending right now in Girl World. Doing retro reacts to Beggs and Klonka, and I would probably have more concurrent viewers in my chat. I would probably have more views doing a retro react to those two clowns. But no, this was a topic that was important to me.
Make or break their channel is to them. And like I've said before, the YouTube platform is so volatile and just so damn whatever. Like, you would never want to put all your eggs in this YouTube basket. That's why, like, whenever I've been sponsored,
we're not stupid enough for that. We're not stupid enough. I think most of the girl content creators in the girl world know that this is a side hustle. If anything, it's a side hustle. That's how I treat it. It's not my main income, that's for sure. Oh, hell no. I'd be homeless if it were. Oh, hell.
like, I am so grateful to them. And I am so grateful to the sponsors that I've had that give me that creative freedom, like Nail Reserve, me making my whole ad, like the creative control over my own ads and stuff like that. And just doing what I want to do, because there is so much flexibility that comes with that, because that is actually more, you know, guaranteed than even YouTube is. Because the thing is, people just lose their channels for random reasons. Uh-huh. It is a very sad life especially to be a parent. And I can only imagine. I don't understand the fulfillment of coming onto this website day in, day out with the intentions to.
Okay, back up to what you said. Being a parent is unfulfilling. I think a lot of mothers, including those in your chat, would beg to disagree. Yeah, I would beg to disagree.
Target someone,
despite their challenges that go along with parenthood, many would say that they find it the most fulfilling thing they've done is parenting.
A lot of them get their audience riled up and angry and spew even more negativity in vast ways. I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't get it. Genuinely, I don't understand. Because I could literally never. I mean, I'm only 33. I mean, I still have 7 years to even be where they're at in life.
God, where did it all go? 33 is so long ago for me. God, where did it all go?
Life. And the thing is, in 7 years, they'll be 50, 60. And can you imagine being
I'll be over 60.
Of that age and coming on the internet and spewing.
I don't know. Klonka does it every day, and she's pushing 60. Or she was doing it every day. She hasn't done so in a while, but she'll be back. Klonka's been doing it. Dee Higgins hangs out in the chat. She's even older. I'm going to guess she's in her 70s. And no, she's not a content creator, but no, she's there doling out her husband, her disabled husband's hard-earned money to people like you and to people like Beggs. Does Dee Higgins know your views? Oh, yes, and Dee Higgins is also a mother. Just to let you know, she's also a mother to at least one son that we know about. Does she know your views about parenthood? Inquiring minds want to know.
All day and day out. And not having a platform of growth and various interests and things that just make you happy. The internet should not be this serious for some people.
But you've taken it seriously. You've taken it seriously. Oh, hell, you've taken it seriously.
But try to diversify yourself. I mean, if it's stressing you out, whatever.
Take your own advice. Take your own advice.
It's really not worth it. There is so much more to do in this world, and life is so much more vast and beautiful and complex, and there are so many things that want.
You know, it's going to be weird because tomorrow she's probably going to come back with another Amberlynn Reid reaction, maybe even Foodie Beauty, maybe even a Chantal reaction. Take your own advice.
Like, don't you want to share actual knowledge? And that's the thing too, like even about Girl World, which is another reason why I'm phasing out, and I'll just tap in. You can probably consider me like as far as coverage, like John, how he does it once a month, right?
Who?
But
who?
Girl World also is insane, literally by definition. Doing the same thing, expecting different results, and
that would be you. People like you make it insane. That's the thing. People like you make Girl World insane. People like the Attic, people like the Bodega make it insane. See where I'm going with this? And yes, FFG too makes it insane. No, FFG is not spared here either.
I know some of those creators, especially
for those of you who don't know, I do not do my enemy's enemy is my friend type of thing. I don't do that. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I'm an equal opportunity hater. That's where my bias lies.
Reaction channels have gotten into routine. And because YouTube is a big part of their income, this is just, it's clocking in for them. So they're not thinking. And I know this because I used to.
Oh, please, if I would, I'd be streaming twice a day, every day. Pretty much 5 or 6 days a week. Or at least once a day, 5, 6 days a week. But I don't because I have other things to do. Okay? I have other things to do. I have a second channel I'm trying to build up that I think is fun content. That is, if the weather would ever become suitable around here, which it hasn't. But that's a whole other kettle of fish. Yeah.
To be the same way. I used to literally like not think.
Hey, like yesterday, I learned how to make bagels. I took a workshop. I learned how to make bagels. The Montreal recipe.
I just come in, whatever, cover, dip, blah, 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 blah. And it is kind of mindless because you just view it as, you know, it's just another day. But if Chantal hasn't changed for however long she's been on the platform, if Amber has not progressed, changed, made any betterments to her life, honestly.
But you continue reacting to her. Callie, you continue, at least Amberlynn Reid anyway, you continue reacting to Amberlynn Reid.
She's been on the platform, it's been almost 10 years. They won't change. They don't want to listen to reaction channels. They don't care.
Maybe because a lot of the reaction channels aren't doing that much better. Like you. You're not much better. It goes to what you've been talking about earlier. Why would anyone take advice from somebody who's not doing better? Exactly. Indeed. Why would someone like Amberlynn Reid or even Foodie Beauty take advice from you? Because you're not much better. In fact, I would argue you're not better. You're not. You're not.
Yes, it's interesting to hear from people like Destiny, even Pete's, you know, Dana and whoever else we've heard from. Yes, it's definitely interesting to get a different person's take, especially if they're trying to build a platform for themselves. But every day, all day, live and breathe the same bullshit, hoping something else or different will happen. That is insanity.
Here's the thing, though. Destiny used to live with Amberlynn Reed. Pete's used to live with Chantal. Pete's knew Chantal from high school. So, yeah, they're going to serve up the tea. Do I agree with it? That's a whole other discussion for another time, but that's my point. They've been doing it for some time. But as far as I know, I don't think Destiny and Pete's are offering up advice. I don't think they're offering up advice either. They're just, if they're talking about them, they're spilling tea and that's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Especially when life is so much greater than that.
Then go live it. Log off and go live it. I'm coming to you guys in chat. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. Hello. Kala. Hello. Yes, drama-free content. My second channel. Fedora Social. Oh, that's a channel. Thank you for putting it up. It's a channel I haven't posted to in years that I pretty much it's not where my head is at, but there is some fun content there if you want to go take a look at it. There is definitely some fun content. There is no Girl World. Thank you for putting that up, Kala. I'd forgotten about that channel. But my second channel is Fedora Misadventures. Yeah. Hey, Chubby Moose. Good to see you. B. Wolf. Great to see you, B. Yeah. Chubby Moose as well. Okay. Okay. So where are we at? All right. Where are we at? Good to see you. Girl, you're a part of Girl World. You're not above it. Exactly, Chubby Moose. Exactly. Grammar. Leave me alone. I have some good fun happening. That's okay, T-Girl. It's okay. It is late. Probably most of you are screamed out by today. How was that bagel workshop? It was a lot of fun, B. It was a lot of fun. And the recipe turned out really well. It tastes just like what we would get at the top bagel places here in Montreal. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, I have a recipe. I'll definitely be making them in the fall. I don't bake yeast. I don't do any baking with yeast in the summertime, like doughs that must rise in the summer, because it's just too hot and humid. Even with the AC here, it doesn't reach the kitchen. So yeah, but definitely we'll be trying that out in the fall. Thank you for asking. It was a lot of fun, and I'd recommend it to anybody. If anybody's visiting Montreal, look under Viator or Viator Bagel Workshop. I highly recommend it. I was the only local in the class. Everybody else was a tourist. Yeah. Destiny should create a panel stream with Becky and Shane. Now I'd work out a pay-per-view of that. Right on, Zoe. Right on. I remember that Kool-Aid makeup. You remember, Lynn. Yes. This is my other channel, Fedora Misadventures. Thank you so much, Kala, for putting that in there. That is Fedora Misadventures. Those are my walking tours. Those are my walking tours, drives with Mr. Me and all of that. Yeah, it was nice, B. It was. Thank you. All right, let's go. Let's go. This was not a long stream. She did not do a long stream. There's about 8 minutes left of it. And I have her at 1.25. So let's try to get through this.
I don't get it. And you know what? I don't have to. I don't have to understand it. I don't have to even like it or engage. Right? I'd rather talk more about, perfumes and fragrances I bought, or do thought blurbs like this.
Then why don't you do that? Oh yeah, you don't get the views. That's right. You don't get the views. What was I thinking?
And just kind of vibe, because I don't feel stress. I don't feel.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't feel that.
Yes, you do.
Because I see a lot of it for what it is.
Oh, really? What is it?
When you really
what is
put your mind to it like that,
do tell.
This is
we want to know.
Forgiveness is really interesting, and being able to really make peace within. Like, you don't necessarily need closure from anyone. You can get it from within when you take the step back and you see people for the sad truth that they are.
Sad truth that they are.
I cannot imagine what it could possibly be like to be a mother of 5, 4 of which the kids don't even speak to you or engage with you, and 1 who's already made you a grandparent.
Okay, so now we're definitely referring to Sam. Sam does have 5 children. She said this morning. Sam has 5 adult children, and she's got 6 grandkids. But as far as I know, Sam does have a relationship with her children and her grandkids. Yeah, I don't know. They get the weirdest information. You know, they get their same information from those. I mean, this is the same people that think my roommate is disabled. They think my roommate is disabled, and they think I sneak up and inappropriately touch him when he's sleeping. I take advantage of him when he's sleeping. So, what can I tell you?
Who's had their own traumatic past that you laugh at as a parent, and then to get joy in building a toxic platform where all you do is try to point out your perceived flaws in other people that you envy because you never achieved.
Isn't that what you're doing? There's a word for that, I believe. It's called projection. Can you say projection, Callie? I knew you could.
Or accomplish, or was able to, I don't even know what it is. They trigger something in you that bothers you, and you get joy in trying to, I guess, taunt and tear them down. It says more about you as a person. And when you really realize that, and when you stop engaging, and when you just, like for myself, I just honestly, like everything that I want has happened or is in the works or whatever, and you just go wait and see. But to really forgive it and be like, you know what, that's you.
I have a serious subject to talk about.
Wow, that was jarring. Wow, that was jarring. Okay, it's still her video. It's just that was a very it's her jump. It's a jump cut.
Some of y'all about to be hot with me. I think it is so disgusting how women who are old enough to be your mama, your grandmama, and your auntie are hella jealous. A lot of y'all want.
Says you miss plastic surgery. I bet you're over 40 too. You're over 40 as well. But you've got all that plastic surgery happening. Look at it. You look plastic as well.
To go back in time. Some of y'all are aunties now. Y'all want to go back in time to them Freaknik days, and some of y'all grandmamas want to go back in time to back in the 70s and the 60s and this and this and that.
People get nostalgic, yes. Do they want to go back to it? I don't think so. Maybe some might, but I think most don't. Many would prefer to leave their regrets of regrets of youth in the past. They prefer to leave it there. It's not like they can revisit and change it, right? I think most of us are wise enough to know. You know, so we're glad, it's done, it's over, it's past. And maybe we tried to make amends, maybe we didn't, maybe we just moved on, but that's the point.
Sweetheart, them days dead. Some of y'all did not make great decisions coming up. And
I don't know, what bad decisions have you made? Because Callie's whole existence here seems to be a bad decision from start to finish.
So a lot of y'all, not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all envy the youth because of the decisions they're making for themselves to better themselves in their lives. And some of you all are just downright insecure because you don't love yourself. And it's hard for you to watch other women who are younger than you love on themselves and know their worth. Once again, not all of y'all, but
oh God. Even relationship coaches, and this is the truth because I did consult with relationship coaches on YouTube and stuff. No, I never paid one. I just consulted them on YouTube. I read their literature and stuff. They all say the same fucking thing about us older women. We're lower value. We're lower quality. Maybe that might have something to do with it. We don't like being devalued. There we go. Maybe that might have something to do with it. I don't know. Just on.
There's a lot of y'all.
But then there are a lot of older women who don't care about that and they actually embrace it. There are many who are still happily married to the same spouse for decades, and now they might enjoy a quiet evening on the porch watching the grandchildren play or something like that.
I've dealt with this since I was a teen. I've had women who are older than me. I'm so serious, who literally be trying to beef with me, child. Like, beef with me. Child, you damn near 80. I'm not about to sit up here and beef with no woman who out here smelling like mothballs and white diamonds.
Wow. Wonder what you're going to be like when you're 80. Wonder what you're going to be like. Or Callie, for that matter.
Old enough to be my grandmama. Like, what, girl, like, are you serious, lady?
Do you treat your grandmother or your mother like that? Callie, do you treat your father like that? As far as I know, her father is not much older than I am. As far as I know, her dad is not much older than Callie's dad. It's not much older than me. Is that how you treat your dad, Callie? We know that's pretty much how Blanca treats her aunt. And that's how Beggs treats Blanca. It's cyclical. Yeah, cyclical.
Child, I had women who were older than me hide when I was a teenager, child. I'm talking about pissed off. In my 20s, it was the same thing. I'll never forget, I had this manager. She could not stand me. Like, she hated me with a passion. Never bothered nobody. I always came in to do my work. I'm a tourist, y'all. If you're a tourist, you know. We don't bother nobody unless somebody be fucking with us, period. She would always keep my name in her mouth.
Gee, I wonder why.
Always. But every time her child...
Okay, there are shitty bosses out there, but then we're just getting her side. Because this woman comes off to me as very entitled to her entitlement, so to speak. And we only have her side of this, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, we're going to move ahead. I've heard enough of this bitch. Let's go back to Callie. Callie is at least somewhat entertaining. Bye, bitch. Oops.
Older. Yo, bitter ass.
You know, try and dox them, harass them, because I'm that bothered.
Yeah, we know.
And because I feel like I'm good at that and I know how to do it. If that's all you're good at in life, you have a very sad life.
Your life is sad. Didn't you have a hand in doxing the Gaining Ground a couple of years back?
If the only thing you're good at in life is trying to get negative reactions out of people and negative engagement out of people, because I guess you can't radiate enough positivity for engagement.
What about you, though? It's been a series of negativity after another with you. Don't pretend you're above it all.
On your own, independently. That has to be miserable. That has to.
I don't know. Tell us how miserable it is, Callie, because you seem to be living it. Tell us how miserable it is.
And this is the thing that makes me reflect is it has to be more miserable than I have ever been in life. And I just overcame one of the most intense, dark challenges in my life, which was living alone and staying by myself after everything.
See, she's never lived alone, has she? I mean, it seems like she's always lived with her dad right up until age 30, then to move in straight to Shane, with Shane, to move living alone. And it's probably at the age of 30, it was the first time living alone. And yeah, there are people like that. And we're going to find that more and more, because even as older people like myself, I'm 55. Having a roommate is no longer a college thing anymore. It's no longer a youthful thing anymore. It's now a necessity, especially if you're living somewhere like Canada where housing rents are just insane. It's become a necessity to live with a roommate. I have to be one who's fairly fortunate because I have cheap rent and I have a roommate, at least for now. But yeah, good. Callie is saying that first time living alone. Yeah, it can be challenging for more reasons than one. It can be challenging. But you moved back into Daddy's house, didn't you? You moved back into Daddy's house. Guess what, Callie? I lived alone when I was younger than you. I lived alone when I was younger than you. I did it for many years, on and off, over time.
Everything completely flipped, and I had to rebuild from there.
Did you now?
You have to be more vulnerable than that.
Rebuild from what, bitch? Rebuild from what? All those pink stuff, the pink Keurig, the pink chair, the pink headphones, are said. Your home it got to a point where things looked like the Pink Panther threw up all over Barbie's dream house. And then took an overdose of Pepto-Bismol. God dang. You threw it all out. You could have given it to charity if you really didn't want that stuff anymore. You could have given it to a charity. Yeah. Because I think some poor families would have appreciated all that stuff.
Right. Don't be like that. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy.
Take your own advice. Start with that. I'm not taking advice from someone who's not doing as well as, who's not doing better than me. No.
Joy. life is too short to
yeah, that's right.
try
It
and drive
is.
on negativity, because the thing is, the negativity,
Then why do you continue doing it?
it will never get you anywhere in the long run. It just won't. It doesn't. It can't. That's not how. That is not the law of the universe. You are what you put out. Okay. Be careful and don't be like that. And I hope when the free spirits turn 45, whatever the hell plus, y'all live more peaceful lives.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of lives, whatever free spirits might have had left, especially those who are older of a certain age, I hope they come to their sentences and they drop your sorry ass. I really hope so. By the by, I heard she charges $25 a month for her memberships. Is that true? What does she offer for $25 a month? See, I only charge $1.99 a month for mine. Now keep mine. Do I offer anything other than emojis? And I offer emojis and shout outs. That's about all I do. That's why the price of my memberships is so low. They say, but she charges $25 a month. God dang. A little bit someone who can't take their own advice. Damn.
Because child, please, I cannot imagine. Like these are the things that I've thought about. This is the stuff that's been on my mind as I've taken a step back and as I've reflected and grown. This is where my mind has been. Wish you the best.
Women who are over the age.
Okay, we're done with that. All right, we're done with that. Out you go. Stop screen. Okay, and this is where I talk to the rest of you for a bit. Peg says of channel memberships. Does he even have monetization over at his sepsis channel, Kala? Really? Good God, who would pay for this shit? Oh my God. All right, I'm coming back up. Where do I start? Hey, Vicky, good to see you. All right. So this is where I talk to you. So I'm coming back up. Okay. Why do I hear pronounce it boggle? I don't know. We call it bagel. We call them bagels here. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm in Callie coma. I'm in a Callie coma, but oh dear, I'm so sorry, Sasha. I'm so sorry. Hello, just like that. Good to see you. She got a lot of it wrong, didn't she? She did. I hear you, Sasha. There's only so much of her. I just want to tap out. I hear you. I try to keep it entertaining. I try. Yes, from my understanding, Sam does. Exactly. Callie, basically being fed info from Zoom and Roxo and the Attic Gang. Yep, exactly. I'm back. My city was shooting off fireworks. Oh, really? Oh. Well, I don't know what kind of festivities, but I hope you enjoyed it. There you go. It was nice. I could see them from across my house. No fight. Right on. That's always the best. Sometimes they shoot off fireworks at a nearby parks, and I'm from my 4th floor balcony. I can see them from here. It's great. You don't have to leave the house to see them. It's great. I don't know. I swear that Callie girl took one too many sniffs of the nail polish fumes. I think so too. Rio. Or sometimes our longtime partner grenades in our lives, and you vow to never trust another human, even if you understand what they are going through. Exactly. Thank you for bringing that up too, Rio. Exactly. That happens too. Okay. Having fireworks. Okay, let's go. Yeah, a lot of people can relate to that experience, right? Yes. A lot of people can. And that's at any age. Rio, I believe, is not yet 40. I could be wrong, but Rio, you're not 40 yet, are you? No. Okay. Sorry about that. My city always does it later than the 4th. I'm not sure why, but that's why I forgot they were tonight. Measly $2,000 grift. Remember, Callie? Yeah, that's true. That is true, Kala. So many women use those kind of things against each other. when really we should all be able to relate and simplify. Exactly. Exactly, Rio. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. Exactly. I think she lived with an older boyfriend as well, but I can be wrong. I think so. I think you're right about that, Kala. I think you are, but that would have been years ago. Maybe even the Aryan Brotherhood dude. I don't know. Thank you, Kala, for putting up my PayPal. If you wish to support the channel but wish to avoid YouTube taking their cut, you can donate to my PayPal, and I would keep your information confidential. Yes. Thanks, Guru. Thank God. Okay, I can't. Thank God that's over. I can't stand your. I hear you. I hear you, Poopa Balls. Katie used to charge that amount for. Yeah, she did. That's right, Poopa. She did. Yep, I heard that too. I heard Pegs was. Oh God, what is Pegs offering for $25 a month exactly? Oh my God. It's Patreon. Yes, of course. $25. Oh my God. He's gone up with inflation, hasn't he? Yes. Kala, his channel won't last much longer. His channel won't. No, I don't think so either. I think that's going to be yeeted as well. I mean, he keeps ban evading, right? So, yeah, I hear you. $25 a month? Who the heck do they think they are? I know, eh, Vicky? I know. Hoopa Balls. Why does he ever expect anything different? I don't know. Do not know. Sorry, Fedora family came over, so you know priorities. I get it, Duck Kitty. It's okay. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your family. Hope you have a good time. Kala, anytime he tries to monetize his channel, it gets removed. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yes, on YT, but he charges separately for Patreon. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's cleared up. Okay, it's his Patreon. Man, his prices have gone up. Kala, I can't keep up with all the platforms he's on. I know, we need a scorecard, don't we? I can't either, but someone was talking about his Patreon with Discord. Yeah, you have to pay now to play in Discord reindeer games with him. You got to pay to play. Yeah, you do. Exactly. Wow. So, anyways, let's see what we have here. So, anyways, so that was done. I hope somebody recorded the Begsy streams. Hopefully, maybe Forwick Candle did. Because Forwick Candle has been doing the Lord's work. Okay. I don't know when I'm gonna go live. I plan to go live at least once this weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to be Saturday or tomorrow or Sunday, though. I'm just not sure. I have no idea what Mr. Me and I are planning. I have to discuss that with Mr. Me. Besides laundry, of course, besides doing the laundry, going to the laundromat. But, yeah, I do plan to go live this weekend. Next week, I'm going to do my AK parody. Yeah, I'm going to parody AK. And Gap is going to be back on panel playing Tragic. Yeah, she's going to be back on panel playing Tragic. For those of you who don't know, Gap came on panel when I did my last Begs parody. Tragic came on. Gap came on panel pretending to be Tragic, and it was funny. It was funny, even though she's got that British accent. It was funny having her do Tragic. It was so funny. Anyways. She's going to be back doing Traffic for my AK parody. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yes. Well, you're welcome. It's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. You know that, Kala. Yes, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Callie. I appreciate you. I love you, too. I love all of you. Exactly. You like the parody? Yes. A.B. Walsh, it was, if I do say so myself, yeah. But anyways, we're going to do an AK. Anyways, I'm going to be doing an AK parody. I just have to figure out with Death when she can come on with me. She's going to be reprising her role as Traffic. And maybe there'll be a few other surprises. Don't want to say it because I don't know for sure. So, anyways, thank you all so much for coming. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Oh, yes, and please give the thumbs up, the screen, a thumbs up on the way out the door. If you have not done so already, thank you thank you so much for coming. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and always remember, if there is somebody in your midst who is alone or vulnerable or at risk, no matter how old they are, and no matter what they look like. Oh, thank you. I love you too, Dove Kitty. Thank you for that. Yes. Remember, for that person who is alone or at risk, always remember, just lending a sympathetic ear to that person can make all the difference in the world to them. Thank you. In their world. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. So like I said, I don't know what I will do this weekend. It depends what the latest tea is. If you have any suggestions, feel free to hit me up, and we'll see. We'll see. If you got any topic suggestions for this weekend. Yeah. So I'll catch you all later. Have a good night. Happy week. Have a great weekend. If I don't see any of you this weekend in chats or wherever or online, have a great weekend, everybody. Bye. Okay.